Hello, Bishop Walsh here on Wednesday, August 13th, and it's another beautiful summer day. My day off today, I'm looking forward to another kayak adventure somewhere. Thus far, I've gotten to 18 lakes and 5 rivers up in northern Michigan. Each one is a unique beauty, and it's wonderful to be immersed in nature. So looking forward to a nice leisurely day today. The rest of the week, tomorrow I'll be going to East Jordan to St. Joseph's Church. You may have seen on our website or heard that there's a new devotion called the St. Joseph's Measure, and it's a beautiful reflection on the virtues of Joseph and how we can imitate the measure of his character to our own, reflecting on being a chaste spouse or the guardian of the Redeemer, the dreamer, the hard worker, and the patron of the universal church, and a little prayer that goes around that, meditation that surrounds that for our consideration of our discipleship and Joseph's intercession for us. So I'm going to go out and film a video at the St. Joseph's Church, where the statue that they have there is the one that we have on the prayer card that we're using to explain the devotion, and hopefully that'll just be another aid toward people having that intercession of Joseph in their life, and grateful for how God can spread that devotion. I know at the Cross in the Woods there is quite a lot of sales and on the internet, so pray that Joseph will continue to intercede for all of our needs with his great inspiration of how God had such an important role in salvation history for Joseph. And on Friday, it's the Holy Day of Obligation, the Feast of the Assumption. I'll be celebrating Mass at the Cathedral at 7 a.m. And then in addition to it being a holy day, it's a Jubilee Mass that we had on our schedule to be at 11 o'clock in Mayo at the shrine. So please, if you have the opportunity, that's a Jubilee event that you can attend for the Jubilee, perhaps with the indulgence or the passport, if you've been traveling around to the different Jubilee year events. So the beautiful outdoor shrine and Mayo, where we'll be celebrating Mass for the Assumption on Friday at 11 o'clock. On Saturday, I'm going to be heading to Ann Arbor, a happy occasion for a family that I knew when I was the pastor at St. Mary of the Lake in Lake Winola, and also at Nativity Blessed Virgin Mary in Tunkhannock in Pennsylvania. I got to know a family who, the young son who I knew at the time, met a girl from Michigan, and they're having their wedding in Ann Arbor. So I was invited to be at that Mass as well. So I'm looking forward to spending time with the family and rekindling the friendship of that connection we had years ago. So Saturday I'll be in Ann Arbor, and Sunday I'll be in Charlevoix for the St. Joseph's Wells fundraiser. I've attended that over the last couple of years, and it's a wonderful organization that is supporting the clean water initiatives, digging the wells, establishing the well system for different villages in parts of Africa, and they've been very successful in doing that. A wonderful commitment that they've made to very practical ways of helping people. That's what I love about our faith, that we don't just talk about it, but we have very practical means and people who organize ways that have very tangible effects. So the St. Joseph's Wells fundraiser will be up in Charlevoix on Sunday. And Monday, we have our quarterly Diocesan Finance Council meeting, so a lot of preparation goes into that. I thank Kim Smith, our Director for Finance, and all those who serve on that committee. Very important work that we do, always evaluating our finances and stewardship of the resources that we have. On Tuesday, 2 things. I'll be in the Traverse City area for Northern Michigan Catholic Foundation's board meeting, and then I'll be traveling down to Manistee for one of our 6 vicariate CSA Thanksgiving masses, and offering a mass and a reception, and thanking everyone who's made contributions to our CSA and anything to do with the life of the church. We're just having that time to express our gratitude and to celebrate how God is providing for us and the important things that we can do in our diocese for mission, fueled by those who are so generous in contributing to us. So I'm looking forward to touching base with Father Beers down there. I know a lot of good work is being done on strategic planning for the Divine Mercy community there in Manistee. Lastly, just a quick word, if you've seen on our website, we're posting positions for our Catholic schools as we, in this time of summer, we're preparing for the fall. We have 2 positions for principal in particular, if you could spread the word. We're looking for a principal at Baraga School and up in Cheboygan, and for St. Mary's in Hannah. And also other, I think, positions, so stay in touch and see if there's somebody you could connect to those positions, and Penny Clemens can connect you possibly to see how that could work out for filling those positions for our diocese. And lastly, our discernment group that's coming up for our young men, we just put that on the radar, a team of 6 priests, different parts of the diocese. This fall is going to be sponsoring these discernment groups, so again, other efforts with our vocations push. So thanks for checking in on this beautiful summer day, and have a great day.